Hello everyone, this is Selkick, also known as Paulaelia, and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. We're back. We're going to be continuing our game of Paulaelia games here. So let's get it loaded on up. So here we are. It is year 2, month 6, week 4. We have just released Prison Warden Tycoon, and it's doing pretty good there in the sales. We've got 2.6 million in our bank account. Excuse me. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to try to release another good game, because Prison Warden Tycoon isn't really doing as well as we wanted it to do. So if we can do one more really nice game, I think then we can think about buying an actual office space and maybe hiring another employee. So first, let's do a little bit of research here. We've had some things come in. I just want to research, let's research mono sound first, and then we're going to research a new topic. Mono sound is, of course, for the next generation of our game engine. When we finally get around to building another one of those with our massive amounts of money. So we've researched mono sound. Alright, let's also research a new topic. And let's research zombies. I think the world is ready for a good zombie game. Perhaps we can put the zombie game on the Ninvento system. That might be something interesting we can do. It looks like Prison Warden Tycoon is reached the end of its sale session. So let's go ahead. We'll develop a new game here. We want a zombie game. Let's make it a zombie action game. It's a great combo. Alright, so we've got the TES, the G64, and the PC. Let's develop it for the TES. Why not? Let's pay the $80,000 required to get a license for the TES. Let's do that. We're going to use our 2D-V2 engine. And let's give this, oh my god, I'm creating menus there in the background. Let's give this a name. Stupid text box. Okay, zombie action game on the TES. Alright, let's think. Zombie game. Let's call this game Night of the Walking Corpses. Corpses? It looks funny. Whatever. Night of the Walking Corpses, 2D graphics. Let's go for it. Boosh. Okay, as you can see, I have disabled those funky backgrounds for now. So, engine is super important in an action game, so we want to include save games. Gameplay, somewhat important. Story and quests in an action game. No one gives a crap. Just point your gun and shoot. Prison Warden Tycoon is now off the market. It sold only 35 units, only generating 250,000 in sales. So not that great, but not bad either. It's keeping us afloat, so that's good. And we had a bit of a head scratcher there where we couldn't get a whole lot of work done. I was probably watching some new TV show or something like that. Alright, we'll tweak this. We want lots of AI. We want our zombies to be particularly good at ambying or shuffling around. Bambling. I don't know what word I was trying to go for there. The recent TES home console by Ninvento has proven to be a massive success, which is why we're developing a game for it. So, okay, we obviously want a lot of graphics. We want some, let's bring the sounds down a bit, because they're only basic sounds. So here we go. We're putting all of our points into it. We got 5 bugs left to finish. 2, 1. Boom. Can we get another extra point, perhaps? Nope. Okay. No extra point. Sometimes you get a couple extra bubbles there at the end. New record on both. We've leveled up a whole lot of things. Let's go ahead and release Night of the Walking Corpses. Whilst working on Night of the Walking Corpses, Paulaelia improved their research ability by 17. Congratulations, you've made quite a name for yourself and saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further, then moving into the new office. Not yet. We want to make sure that this game does well before we do that. So here's our reviews of Night of the Walking Corpses. Come on. 7. That's not good. 8. That's better. Come on, please give me 7 again. Ooh, my heart. Oh, 7.5. All right, that's not amazing. Let's generate a game report. Why did we only get a 7.5? Was it because we were on the Ninvento? Maybe we'll release a port of it to a PC or something later on. Our post-release analysis of Night of the Walking Corpses is complete. Dialogue seems to be not an all important for this type of game. Well, that's great. All right, whatever. Let's do more research. You know what? We can go for it. Let's research sequels. Maybe we'll develop a sequel to one of our first games, one of our good best-selling games. We don't have an engine improvement, which is typically one of the big things they look for in a sequel, but maybe we can port it to another console or something. Successfully research sequels. All right, let's get a new topic. Let's do you know what? Let's make Game Dev Tycoon in Game Dev Tycoon. Let's go for it. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, so new research available, target audience. Yep. Alright, we can't research it at the moment because we're in the middle of research, and it probably is going to cost more than 17 research points, but we'll take a look at it because target audience is a big thing. Alright, let's take a look. Research. Oh, target audience 15. Perfect. We'll take it. Target audience is a really good way of gaining even more positive points if you can get a target audience match on your something about the Vena console came out. I skipped over it because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's develop one more new game. Alright, so now we got this. So we're going to go for game dev, simulation. And simulation, of course, has to be on the, let's do G64, our 2D-V2 engine. And we're going to rate it E for everyone. Just why not? And we're going to call it Game Dev Tycoon with an exclamation mark. Using 2D graphics. Hooray! Okay, so gameplay is pretty important. We'll turn off the save game. We'll keep the save game feature. Why not? Because engine is somewhat important. Boosh. Our zombie game did not stay on the market for very long. Artificial intelligence high. Well designed dialogue. Blah blah blah. And this is going to be a good one. I can feel it. Alright, we'll increase sound just a little bit. Boosh. Yep, the Vena has confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console announced, the Master V. The company claims that Master V is technically superior to the massively successful TES by Invento and plans to release it in the upcoming months. So that's the competition there to the TES. We probably won't develop for it. And bugs cleared. We got an extra design point in there. Boosh. Alright, release the game. You know what? Let's go for it. We've got the cash. Let's just move right away. We're going to be betting that our Game Dev Tycoon is good. Now that you got a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. The first reviews of our newly released game, Game Dev Tycoon, are in. Come on. 10! Come on. 10! Oh my gosh. One more. 10! 10 out of 10? No! A 9.75. We were so close. Let's generate a game report for that. And in the meantime, I'll have to have the staff management training. Game dev and simulation, great combination. Sound seems to be quite important. Platform audience match. Everyone on the G64 is good. Alright. So let's get some training. Let's go for the staff management. We need to be able to manage people in our team. Another memorable game by Paulaelia Games has been released. I've rarely seen such responsive game controls. A true joy to play. Simply one of the best games I've played. Julian Rickstall from Gamer Pro. Well, I'm glad people seem to like it. We've quite earned some cash from it, so that's good. I'm now able to hire some people. The Master V by Vena has been released. We're gonna put in $500,000 into this, and oh shoot! Before I do that, what are my stats at? All right, I'm pretty good at both design and technology. So let's go ahead and put in the 500,000. And we want someone with a I think this is technology, this is art, and this is both. So let's just go for game demo. We want someone who's like made some practice games, some who understands the gaming culture basically. And then we can, for our other positions, we can have 4 employees here at this desk. We can have someone who, yeah, this is going to give you some balanced ones. Someone who's more technology or more design. So Barbara Gill, Cesar Harmon, it's more design focused. Alan Lowe, Kyle Houston. All right, let's take a look at their research. Neo 300, that's pretty low research. It's not bad. Alright, so she's kind of slow, but I think we're going to go for Barbara Gill, and we can have her help on the research stuff. And she's a bit cheaper than the other people. So there we go. We can train. We can give her a staff welcoming training. Boosh. Hi, boss. I have a knack for security, and I think we could do with some security upgrades in our office. I've done some research, and I think an investment in 50K would be a lot safer than we are now. What do you say? She's already here, and she's already making improvements. Sure, let's go ahead and invest 50K into it. So we'll have her take her welcoming. Alright. Let's research. Game Dev Tycoon's now off the market. Yep. Let's have our dude here research a new topic. Let's get Ninja going. Alright, so these bars are their work ethic. So as you can see, when she first arrived, or not her work ethic, her work ability, her work bar was very low. And then when I had her take that training, and you can see mine dropped as well, because now there was a new person. I had to learn how I was going to interact with this new person, etc. You know, how are we going to fit together as a team? And I gave her the training, and it filled up her bar much quicker, and so now both of our bars are quite high. So let's go ahead and develop a new game. Let's make this a ninja adventure, a ninja action game on the TES, and let's go ahead and use our game engine. Let's make this for young people, and let's call the game let's call it Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamsters. Boosh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamsters. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamsters. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. What's the line? Ninjas in a half shell? So ninjas in a hamster ball. Hamster power. Yeah, I don't know. Boosh. So we will both be working on this. The medium games, we really need a third person in order to properly do the medium games. Let's increase our level design a bit there. And then you can see there our bars are now full, and so they will fade away, and they will only become visible once we get worn out. So bam, let's just continue straight on. We don't really need world design in an action game. So our technology is quite good. For both of us. So the next person we're going to hire is most definitely going to be an artist. And the bug has been out. There we go. New research game, casual games. So we're going to pick that up. Alright. Pew, 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 pew. Experience points for everyone. And let's release our game. 3D graphics have finally been invented. So we'll go ahead. I'm going to have Barbara research 3D graphics. And I'm going to go ahead and research casual games. Recent market data shows that the Govador G64 seems to be slowly losing market share against other PC manufacturers. In an unofficial statement, a G64 employee said that the company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. That's right, PCs are eventually going to win. The first reviews of our newly released game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamsters, has come in. How did we do, guys? An 8. Very good. Star Games. Thank you, Star Games. 8. Loved it. Informed Gamer. 8. Played it for days. Game Hero. All right. And 9. One of the best by All Games. After you screwed me over last time, All Games, you give me a 9 on this one? Jeez. All right, let's see how Teenage Mutant Ninja Hamster sells. It came in at 18th. That's pretty good. All right, so he's researched casual games. Why don't you generate a game report for our latest game there? And we've completed 3D graphics. Excellent. Post-release artificial intelligence seems to be very important. Graphics seem to be very important. All right. We have some additional insights. Barbara Gill is still new to the team. A few more games and the team will have higher potential. All right. So, of course, we're going to now develop our first 3D engine. And then to conclude, mono sound. So this is going to be called 3D V1E1. Create the engine. Alright, so we're going to gain some research points. We'll be able to... Oh, today Ninvento has announced that they will introduce a portable gaming device called a Gameling. The device comes with chargeable game cartridges, or changeable game cartridges, a monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via a connection cable. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the Gameling is underpowered, but given the low cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. Gameling is said to hit shelves next month. I don't know. Maybe it'll do well. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. The new engine 3D V1E1 is now complete. Alright, Barbara. Do a new topic for us. Let's get a martial arts. We're going to have a 3D martial arts action game that's going to be extremely violent for adults, and we're going to put that on the PC, I think. Yep, alright, Mutant Ninja Hamsters didn't do so hot, but that's okay. Okay, we've completed our martial arts. Let's develop a new game. Martial arts action game. Mature. And we're going to put it on the PC. Remember, the G64 is in the decline. So we want to go for the PC, and we want to use our 3D engine. Our first 3D game. Look at this. Alright, so we'll keep gameplay kind of middle-ish there. Engine's most important for an action game, of course. And the Gameling has been released. It kind of sucks that as a developer we can't get things early in order to test or build our games before the Gameling comes released. But we're not able to be a launch title for them. And we're upgrading to mono sound. Look at that. Hi, I'm Steve O'Connor, a reporter for Planet GG. We've heard rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences. Will you be willing to give an interview about this? Give an interview. Great. Thank you for your time. We will publish the interview next week. So if we wait, when the interview comes out, we should gain a little bit of hype from this. Planet GG has recently published an interview with Paulaelia Games. According to the interview, the company is working on its first game targeted at mature players. Paulaelia, owner and CEO of Paulaelia Games, said, "We think that players are looking for more mature content in game, and we are willing to take a risk to give it to them." I wish I could read. Many industry experts say sooner or later games with mature themes will become more common. We are curious to see how the market will react to these games. Might be a little early, but we're taking the risk, as it said. And we've now got Hype 14 on our game. This is great. Hype will come as soon as we start unlocking marketing in later terms, when we can like put ads in magazines and stuff for our games. Hype becomes a huge part of building up the attraction for our games. So we didn't set any records with this. Better user experience and a level editor. Alright, so we've got 32 research points. Let's see what we can research here. Not quite ready for medium games. 2D graphics v3, no thank you. You know what, let's go ahead and we'll research better user experience. And I will research new topic. Spies. We'll do a spy game. Alright. Oh, did I not name our game? Oops. Alright, game number 8. I wasn't paying any attention to that. So it's martial arts game number 8. Good, despite the name. Yeah, you lose points for having a terrible name. Oops, I was not paying attention, so that did not go over well at all. New research available. There's marketing. Yep, I figured it would come in because we got that call from a magazine. Game number 8. Not my best. Not my best. Generate a game report for game number 8, please. And you completed spies. All right. So we'll make a spy game, I guess. Yeah, martial arts and action is a great combination. All right, let's try developing a sequel to a really good selling game. Game Dev Tycoon. It didn't come out all that long ago, so let's find one of our older games that did really well. War in the New World. There we go. A history strategy game that got a 9.5. If we update this to use 3D, that should be good. So we're gonna do War in the New World on the PC using the 3D engine, and let's keep it for everyone. And we're gonna give this a name. Sequel to War in the New World. We're gonna call this War for Freedom. Boosh. 3D graphics, go. Alright. So strategy games. I think it's gameplay we want with some engine, no story quests. I think that's how we want to break it down. Alright, and this will be the last game we develop. After we get the feedback from this game, we will then call it a day. Vena, creator of the Master V console, has announced the Vena Gear, the portable console to directly compete against the GameLink from Nintendo. A spokesperson for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vena Gear has basically the full power of the Master V, except you can take it with you. The Vena Gear also has a full color screen. Will this device topple the GameLink? We'll see. The Vena Gear will debut in 2 months. Alright, and we want world design. And we want some graphics and some sounds as well for our strategy game. Using mono sound again. From time to time, your employees need to recharge the batteries and go on vacation. You can tell that employees in need of rest when their efficiency steadily decreases. To give them a holiday, just click on them and click Send on Vacation. Game 8 is now off the market. It didn't do so well. So as soon as we're done with the development stage, I will send her on vacation. She's gonna have like a long weekend, recharge, and come back into the office. Alright, we finished all the bugs. Alright. 3D, we've leveled up our 3D graphics level 1, our V1. And our reviews are coming in. Come on, War for Freedom, too good. 8. It's not bad, come on, 9. Can I have a 9? 8. Alright, 9, please. No 7s, 9s. 8 again. Okay, come on, 9. Please, 9. Ooh, okay, solid 8. For a sequel, that's pretty good, I think. Let's generate a game report on the War for Freedom, please. The Vena Gear has been released. War for Freedom comes out rank 8. Our post-release analysis of War for Freedom is dialogue seems to be not important for this type of game. Topic, audience match, everyone, history is great. Alright. Paulaelia Games has recently released a sequel to their game War in the New World. The newest game in the series, titled War for Freedom, was met with great responses. Critic praised that War for Freedom had a newer engine than the original, really driving technical innovation. So this is what I mean. When you do a sequel, you want to use a newer engine, newer features, etc. So that you get that nice bonus. See, it's a nice little bonus. Alright, for this, what we call this episode. When we come back next time, perhaps we'll hire a third person and finally unlock medium games. Medium games do have a little bit of a different mechanic to them, which makes them medium games as opposed to small games, so we'll do that. And I will see you guys next time.